Hey guys, Mataos here. Want to go over the new Unhallowed Essence build and the changes for patch 2.4. First we'll look at the skills. A lot of it's the same: evasive fire, focus, multi-shot, arsenal, vault, tumble, companion, wolf companion. Got a new one here, vengeance, seethe. Gonna also go with preparation, invigoration to keep that discipline up. Passive skill is ballistics, ambush, awareness, call of the week, basically the same. Gear. Alright, let's look at the changes here in the Unhallowed Essence set. 2 gear set. Your generators generate 2 additional hatred and 1 discipline. 4-piece set. Gain 60% damage reduction and deal 60% increased damage for 8 seconds if no enemy is within 10 yards of you. That's a pretty big increase, both for damage and survivability. 6-piece set. Your generators, multi-shot, and vengeance deal 20% increased damage for every point of discipline you have. Before it was 15, now it's 20. So again, we want to keep that discipline up as high as possible. Gear wise, also could go with some changes here. I mean, same 6-piece set as it was before, but now we're gonna want to keep the cooldown as low as possible so we can keep vengeance up close to 100% of the time. How we're gonna do that: put a diamond in your helm. Instead of reduce all resource costs, we're going to focus more now on reduces cooldown of all skills. So as you can see, I changed mine to reduces cooldown of all skills by 8%. Basically everything else is going to stay the same. For legendary gems, I'm still going to be using Zai Stone of Vengeance. Got Bane of the Powerful here. You know, some people like it, some people don't. I'm using it right now, but I might switch it out for Tyguk, because it's with this build it's a little bit easier now to keep Tyguk active and the stacks increased, which will give you a nice damage bonus. And Bane of the Trap, like always. Belt now, don't really need that hatred generation like you used to, now that you have vengeance up almost all the time. So you might want to switch out to the Witching Hour, give you a nice DPS boost. And likewise, Wraps of Clarity, even though it's nice to have that 34% reduction in damage, the set bonus now gives you that good bump in survivability, so you might be able to switch that out if you want to. Same bow, Yang's Recurve. Same quiver, Dead Man's Legacy. This is the old one though. The new one actually increases multi-shot damage by a lot more than 50%. I think it actually goes up to 100%. So you're going to want to get a good one of those. Again though, as secondary, you're going to want that plus 12 maximum discipline. Same thing on your bow. Same thing on your torso. Emeralds again in the gem slots. Now for the cube. Instead of Calamity, we're going to go with Dawn. It reduces the cooldown of Vengeance by 65%. So this is basically going to keep your Vengeance up almost 100% of the time. Very close to it. Going to keep Cinder Coat and Conventional Elements, nice damage boost. Going to keep that as well. I think that's it in regards to that. Let's do a quick Torment 10 run. So it's a lot more powerful now than it used to be. Gonna want to keep that Vengeance active. Use Companion Wolf Companion as you see fit. With those cooldowns, gonna be able to use it a little bit more often now. Before this patch, basically with the same gear and same setup, I was only able to do greater rifts, 57, 58. I mean, there were still some doing over 60 with this set, But now I'm doing 66, 67 pretty easily. Survivability is a lot better now. Damage is increased. It's a lot more of a viable build for endgame purposes. Could compete now with the monks and the barbs out there. So I mean, this is Torment 10, cutting through things pretty powerfully. Hits hard, doing a couple billion crits, especially when that convention of elements is on fire. Not even worried about dying a little bit. And like I said, you could start doing greater rifts in the mid 60s pretty easily with just decent gear. This isn't even end game gear. Got a pretty sparse rift here. Taking me a little longer than it normally does. Usually takes me about 3 minutes tops. Use that vault as needed. Of course, we get Stuffed Animal World. As far as followers, basically the same stuff. Unity is less important now. Just want to get as much damage as possible. Now that survivability is less of a threat, or is better. No idea where that goblin went. So that's basically it for a Nephalem Rift Torment 10. As you can see, nice speed farming. Oh, I guess I killed him. Great build now, viable. So if you're thinking about doing a Demon Hunter, this might be the build to go to now. Thanks for watching, and until next time.